Thanks for joining us this Saturday. I'm Christina Rendon. We begin with that breaking news out of Martinez, where crews are working tonight to put out flames at the Martinez Refining Company. It started at around 1:45 this afternoon, producing a plume of black smoke that could be seen for miles. This is an intense fire, officials calling it a level 3 hazmat incident with reports of at least 3 injuries. It has prompted the Contra Costa County Public Health Department to issue an advisory in parts of Pacheco and Martinez, specifically for those living north of the refinery. Those with respiratory sensitivities can be affected, which is why officials say it's so important to go inside, keep your windows and doors shut. There's also reports of street closures due to this fire, and we'll give you a live picture from another one of our crews that is down there at the scene. A live look here as first responders continue trying to get a handle on the fire that is burning at the Martinez Refining Company. We do know that sirens went off in the neighborhood in the 4 o'clock hour and again around 5:15 this evening. We'll get to KTVU's Tori Gaines now, live from the scene with late details. Tori.
Good evening, Christina. That's right. Martinez Refining Company confirming less than an hour ago that 3 people were injured in this fire. I'm going to take a step out of the frame so you can take a look over my shoulder at what we are seeing now. We are just south of Pacheco Boulevard, what appears to be upwind from these plumes of smoke. Now, those plumes of black smoke, they're not as visible now against the night sky. Earlier, they were much more visible, but you're starting to see a second. Oh my goodness, this is happening right before our eyes. A second large flame is now visible. This was not visible just moments ago. It just goes to show you folks, this is a rapidly developing situation. That's why there are several fire crews on scene. We're going to take you back to images that we were seeing earlier today. Those plumes of black smoke currently visible for miles. And as we were driving in from Oakland, we could see it quite a ways down Interstate 680. This fire first reported to emergency responders around 1:47 p.m. Since that time, the large flames were visible in multiple areas on the refinery property. We have been told that the fire is currently contained within the refinery, where the fire brigade is trying to mitigate the problem.
Contra Costa Fire has a large presence here. We're just outside the refinery. The fire is contained within. We are working with refinery personnel and the brigade, and we are pretty much on standby, ready to assist as needed.
Dozens of emergency responders are here on the scene, including fire crews with Contra Costa Fire Protection District. But those fire crews are currently outside of the refinery waiting to see if they will be needed to help get this under control. Now, we've seen Martinez and San Ramon police departments, along with the Contra Costa County Sheriff's Office, as well as CHP and a couple of PG&E crews in the area. Now, around 5 p.m., a shelter-in-place has been issued for parts of Martinez. Take a look at the map on your screen. Residents north of the refinery in particular are asked to shelter in place, closing all windows and doors. The Bay Area Air Quality Management District has shared that smoke from this fire does contain fine particulate matter and harmful pollutants, so avoid it if you can. We also spoke with one Martinez resident who said he's seen fires at the refinery before, but this time he heard a loud explosion before he saw the flames.
This is majorly different, and I've been here 20 years, and since Martinez Refinery took it over from the previous owners, these events have been occurring on a regular basis, and I know the entire town is fed up with it.
Now, we are told, as Christina said, that highway off-ramps from Interstate 680 are currently shut down here at Marina Vista, and Shell is also partially closed near Pacheco. And again, Martinez Refining Company has confirmed that 3 people have been injured in this fire. Back out here live in Martinez, we do know that 1 person has since been treated and released from the hospital. And as we said, within the past few minutes, these flames here at the refinery are just developing. These were not here moments ago. So folks, keep an eye on this. This could change even throughout the nighttime hours. We, of course, here at KTVU are going to keep you updated on air as well as on KTVU.com. If you want any further details, you can also check out the Fox Local app. We're live this evening in Martinez. Tori Gaines, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Yes, so important for people to stay inside because of whatever might be in the smoke that's now moving through the air. Tori, you know, we received several calls into our newsroom from people saying that it also felt like shaking before they notice that there was a fire. So not sure if there was any shaking in terms of like an earthquake or what people are reporting out to you there. And when you saw the explosion that we just saw live on our air, did you feel any shaking on the ground?
I didn't feel anything on the ground just now when we saw those flames sort of erupt out of the refinery. But the folks that we spoke with earlier today, multiple people reported hearing an explosion. Someone who spoke with one of our photographers also said it felt like the ground shook a little bit. So it's been rough out here for folks. It was a little bit scary. The gentleman I talked to said he thought his water heater exploded because he could feel it inside of his house. So this is having an impact on the residents nearby. And from what it sounds like, they've been dealing with things, close to this refinery for some time, and they're fed up with it. Christina?
Yeah, it seems that this is different than the normal flaring that we typically see. Okay, Tori Gaines, live for us tonight in Martinez. Tori, thank you.